Yes, Arsenal fans, welcome back to your show, the Arsenal Show. And of course, everybody, welcome back. Manchester United still in very, very hard problems and situations with the Jadon Sancho transfer. He's flying to Switzerland with Dortmund and so many other things, but we'll talk about that later in the Manchester United show. Right now, I want us to talk about Arsenal, what is trending. Willian, of course, still topping the chart for Arsenal, as well as Wilfried Zaha, Lacazette, Mesut Ozil also in the news this morning. He would be one of those players that could actually leave Arsenal. Do you want him to go? Is he still relevant at Arsenal? It seems Mikel Arteta, doesn't want to use him anymore. My name is Kosi, and of course, welcome back again to Kosei Media. If you want shirts, phones, computers, and everything like jeans, boots, Adidas boots, and Puma boots, Reebok, just go into the description. You'll find the Amazon links there. Just click on anything. You just find all the links for shoes and trousers, jeans, shirts. Just click on the description, and then click on those links. You'll be able to shop with Amazon. Okay, yesterday Willian sent an emotional letter to the Chelsea fans. We went through it, but I'll be glad to go through it again with you guys this morning. And he said that this is an open letter to the fans of the Chelsea Football Club, signed by Willian Borges da Silva. He said there were 7 wonderful years. In August 2013, when I received the offer from Chelsea, I was convinced that this wasn't where I had to play. Today I am certain that it was the best decision, the best of decisions. There were so many happy times, some sad. There were trophies, and it was always very intense. Yet beyond the trophies, I learned a lot about myself. I developed a great deal, becoming a better player and a better person. With each training session, with each game, with every minute spent in the dressing room, I was always learning. I am grateful to the Chelsea fans for the affectionate way they welcomed me at the Stamford Bridge and their support throughout my time at the club. There was also criticism, which is normal. What is important though is that both the affection and the criticism drove me to always give my all in every training session, every game, to be constantly improving until my very last minute in a Chelsea shirt. The time has now come to move on. I am certainly going to miss the teammates. I will miss all the staff at the club who have always treated me like a son, and I will miss the fans. I will live with my head held high, safe in the knowledge that I won things here and always did my best in a Chelsea shirt. My heartfelt thanks go out to you, and God bless you. That was Willian sending that message, that letter to Chelsea fans. And of course, Fabrizio Romano confirmed it and said, confirmed, last details and paperwork time between Willian and Arsenal. He's going to join the Gunners next week. Of course, this week, because he tweeted it yesterday, which was a Sunday. So that is, about Willian. He has sent in his goodbye message to the fans and says, guys, it is time for me to leave this place and go and find somewhere where I can play. It seems that my 7 years at Chelsea over. I'm not going to be really staying with the club. All right. Wilfried Zaha speaks out after Arsenal transfer message sent on Instagram. Let us hear what this talks about. It is from the Daily Express. Wilfried Zaha has reacted to footage of himself in a nightclub that went viral. Wilfried Zaha has downplayed a video which shows him pointing towards a sign which said Zaha to Arsenal and fueled speculation he could leave Crystal Palace this summer. Zaha has long been linked with a move to Arsenal, the club he supported as a boy, and those rumors were ignited again on Sunday when a video clip emerged on of Zaha in a nightclub with friends. The footage showed Zaha pointing to a sign in the background which read Zaha to Arsenal. The video posted by Zaha's friend Anthony Billing also included the caption, "So me and Wilfried Zaha have a message for you guys, Arsenal." That is the Daily Express. And of course he has been trending on Twitter that he wants to join Arsenal. He's begging Arsenal to sign him. Or, all that crap that is always spoken when transfer details leak. But I think Arsenal cannot really afford to sign Wilfried Zaha. Yes, I know. They may need him. I know they need to add more quality to the attacking front of Arsenal, but it's not going to be at this time. I think right now Arsenal, after signing Willian and close to signing Philippe Coutinho, already you have Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, and the man himself, Nicola Pepe. I don't think Arsenal is really interested in signing Wilfried Zaha. If it was going to happen, I think most definitely it would happen last summer, because that is when Arsenal had to choose either to sign Wilfried Zaha or Pepe, and they decided to go for Pepe. They need go for Wilfried Zaha. So I think that ever since Pepe stepped his feet onto the grounds of Emirates Stadium, it is chances over for Wilfried Zaha. Maybe he might go to a club like maybe Chelsea or Tottenham. I think he might go to Tottenham. That might be the bigger option, for him to sign for Tottenham. But for Arsenal, I don't see the chances for Wilfried Zaha. Arsenal offer to pay off Mesut Ozil's 18 million contract to free up funds for new recruits. That is what is happening. The Gunners are ready to make an offer to pay Mesut Ozil off and reach a deal to subsidize the German midfielder's 350,000 week wages if he moves to another club. Now, Arsenal will make a new push to reach an agreement over Mesut Ozil's 18 million contract nightmare. They are ready to make an offer to pay him off and reach a deal or subsidize his 350k wages if he moves to another club. Ozil, who is 31, has 1 year left on his deal, does not want to leave Arsenal and is ready to sit tight, but the club want to find a compromise to help free up some money in their wage bill for transfer business this summer. It has turned into a financial headache for Arsenal, as the club want to shake up the squad this summer, with Chelsea's Brazilian winger Willian set to sign, while Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been offered a new 3-year contract to stay. So Arsenal trying to pay off Ozil 18 million so that his contract could actually be cancelled. I think Arsenal, of course, even if he stays, he's going to still get the wages, and he gets almost he gets almost $1 million per month. Not only $1 million. I think it's something like 1.5 per month. So if he's going to stay around for the next 12 months, that is so big money. Then you include all the benefits. So if Arsenal can try to convince him and buy him out and let him go, I think it would be the better option. But it's going to really be very hard to convince a player who's getting very big wages for free to let him to cancel his contract. But I think Arsenal can keep trying. Maybe they can do that. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's Arsenal to stay. Arsenal stay to see Alexander Lacazette leave for 30 million. This is crap. Arsenal will sell Alexander Lacazette to Atletico Madrid for 30 million once they have officially tied Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang down to a new contract at the Emirates Stadium. Alexander Lacazette will be on his way to Atletico Madrid as soon as Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang signs a new Arsenal deal. The Gunners believe they are close to persuading skipper Aubameyang to extend his stay at the Emirates, leaving strike partner Lacazette on course for £30 million switch to Spain. The French S29 nearly joined Diego Simeone's side in 2017, only for the La Liga club to be hit with a transfer ban, wrecking the move at the 11th hour. Instead, the ex-Lyon S signed for Gunners, but under 3 different managers, including current boss Mikel Arteta, he has failed to earn himself a regular starting position. Although he did play in the last weekend's FA Cup final triumph over Chelsea, Lacazette is unhappy to be no more than a bit part figure in the Spaniards' first team plans. So Arsenal trying to offload Lacazette. That is the last story I'm looking at. It is from the Daily Star, and Well, I would think this is not a very wise decision. Yeah, he's 29, Aubameyang is 30, but they have a very good striking partnership, and you guys know that they are very good friends on the pitch and even off the pitch. Whenever they are they are both on the pitch, Arsenal is guaranteed of good performance up front. And yesterday I was listening to Don Robbie, on AFTV, and he was saying that if you offload Lacazette, who are you going to bring in? Because if you put away Lacazette, that means you're going to need to spend again, and you're going to create a crisis up front. And this is the problem with Arsenal. You're trying to solve a crisis in the back, and you want to create a crisis up front. When you offload the strikers and then you bring in the defenders, then the club will not score, and then the fans will start shouting in the stands, we need strikers. And then when you buy strikers, then you sell the midfielders. That is total crap. So I think Lacazette has to stay at Arsenal if Arsenal is really meaning business in this transfer summer. He's a very good backup player for Aubameyang. Even if Aubameyang gets injured or is out of form or is tired, you can bring in Lacazette. And of course, I think for me, 29 years of age, he still has chances to play for Arsenal and prove himself. I think you can give him another 2 seasons there. I know Mikel Arteta is not really in love with him, and that's why he's introducing in Willian. He wants to use Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang as his striker, and then Pepe and Willian as the wing players. But it would be better if Lacazette would want to stay. It would be better to let him stay. 30 million pounds. I think he signed for around 42 million pounds from Lyon, if I can get my facts right, in 2017. Anyway, it would be a big mistake, but I would say I wish him all the best. So guys, that is what is happening in the transfer world for Arsenal this morning. If I get any other transfer updates, I'll come and we discuss it. For now, goodbye.